Oh, okay. Uh, all right. That was a very quick started screen. Um, all right. I'm a bit nervous, not gonna lie. This is my first stream. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna go play the medium mode, the normal mode. I just think it's gonna be fun. I could also try playing time attack, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah, time attack. Because I mean, I really like that kind of game mode. But I think for now I'm gonna play Mania mode. I'm gonna play a bit. It's just a basic normal mode this game has. And I'm gonna create a new file. Now, I don't know if I should go with Sonic and Tails or if I should go with Tails. I could also go with Sonic only or Knuckles. But I really like Tails. But I have this one. I want to try and collect all the Chaos Emeralds. Wait, I don't have audio. Fixed it. that was that wasn't very good. Just fixed it. Oh yeah, that was embarrassing. Anyway, I don't think nobody saw that. Hopefully no one did. Hopefully if someone is here, they're gonna be able to listen to the game. Hopefully it's loud enough because I'm not sure how loud the audio. Sorry, how loud the game actually is. I was gonna check in something, but it's all good. And yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if I should go with Sonic and Tails, or if I should go with only Sonic, maybe Tails, maybe Knuckles. But I really want to go with Tails. Like I said, I really have fun with him. But I have this file right here, although that's like the last, it's not stage, the last zone. Now I did complete this one, and it's not very fun to play with both of them. I'm thinking, give me a second. Gotta check something quick. I'm getting a notification. I don't know what I'm getting though. What is this? I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know. I have. Uh, no, wait. You can say that. I'm. I'm actually confused because I have OBS. Uh. Okay, it's nothing important actually. Like it's all good. I was just getting like a notification here in OBS telling me something, but it's all good. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go with Tails, honestly. No, I'm just gonna go for it. No, it's a bit weird seeing Sonic on the plane instead of Tails, because I did play the original Sonic games. I did also always Tails on the plane and then Sonic, like, on top of it. And also the beginning of the game is a bit strange. Especially if you played, like I said, the older games. I don't remember which one it was though, because I know I played one. I don't know if it was like the original Sonic, or maybe like Sonic 2 or something like that. I'm not sure about that, if I'm honest. It's all good. It doesn't really matter. It's just like the classic Sonic anyway. I'm gonna try and do this quickly actually. Like Green Hill Zone is really fun to do. But like I said, I played the time attack and sometimes I do Green Hill Zone, so I might actually try it, but I could risk losing a life here if I fail. But actually I'm gonna go for it. So good. That was so bad. Alright, that was my run. That was really bad. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Like in this mode I can just have fun and be happy with it. But it's just also interesting to try and go for those kind of... Ooh, actually I really like this stuff. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention, that was really bad. I really like playing this when I was little, by the way. Like this specific thing with the balls was a lot of fun. English is not my first language, by the way, and one of the funny... I never know how to do that. One of the funny things about it, like that specific minigame, is that, like I said, like English is not my first language, but I did learn how to say like blue and red because of the game, because I would, like my mom would be like, you have to touch the blue ones. And she would say like blue, right? Like actually blue. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what a blue is. And she was like, yeah, it's like blue in English. And I was like, oh, right, that makes sense, I guess. So I ended up learning how to say blue and red. So every time it would be like, yeah, I have to touch the blue ones, the red ones. No, keep in mind, I wasn't saying like actually blue and red. I was just, well, I was saying blue and red. I mean, like it wasn't the word I was supposed to be saying. Is what I'm trying to say here. So yeah. Anyway, I'm taking a really weird way because I have no idea where I am. Normally I would go on the bottom of the map, but I'm actually, I don't even know where I'm at. What is this? Is it a fire thing? It's a fire thing. Oh, this thing is actually really cool with Sonic. It's just, I don't know, it's a bit of a pain with Tails, but I guess it's all good. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But yeah, I know with Sonic you can like, I don't know how to explain it, but be like, you know, like you just get yourself like on a dash. It's a lot of fun when you do it with Sonic, but with Tails, I don't know, it's kind of pointless. Did I get alive? I think I got alive. And this is actually, this might be the end actually, I'm not sure. I'm really checking that. Like I said, I'm actually lost because I'm taking a really strange path. Let's see if I can do this time. I won't be able to. Actually, I might. Let's go. Whew. That was really difficult. But it's so good. No. That was a really bad attempt. But yeah, this is it. So this is a boss fight. These guys don't have the sign. So I do, bruh. I don't remember the bosses actually. Like I played this game a while ago because I had that file with Sonic and Tails and the one with Tails, but I haven't played this in a while. And I mean the boss fights. I've only been playing Time Attack, so I'm not very. Actually, I did a good job there, but I'm not actually used to fighting these kind of guys, which is good. I think it also makes it a bit more interesting, although the bosses are really hard. Some of them are really difficult to beat. I remember one with, it was like a thing that you had to basically like bounce from one side to another. And I remember that there was one with Metal Sonic, which was also very difficult. Like those are the ones I remember. No, actually there was one at a volcano. Basically the volcano, you had like different platforms and you had to use them to defeat the boss. Basically the boss would end up killing itself, which was really weird when you think about it. Like how the boss killing himself, it's, I don't know, it's just a bit confusing. Why didn't I get the thingy? The glowing thingy. I wanted the glowing thingy. I wasn't looking, sorry. Did I get? Yep, I got it now. Alright. I'm just gonna jump this. And then I'm gonna go like that. This one's gonna be easy. Actually, I got a mistake there. I should have done it the other way. Because I could have come with for the other balls. But it's so... it's not good. This is not good. Give me a second. No. I actually tried that. Anyway. I really wanted to beat that one. And I was in a bit of a tight spot with the other one because I messed it up. But it happens. It just happens. I don't want a life, so let me take that. That's 10 rings, right? But it's always good. This seems a lot of fun actually. I'm gonna do it just for that. I love that thing. Especially the 2D game, like it's really cool to see. I won that and I actually missed the other one. I know what the ring is in the first stage. And I forgot to look for it. I know it's like on the left side of the map on a very, I mean it's not very well hidden. It's just, you know, way difficult to catch if you don't know the map, but if you do know it, it's very easy to reach. But I did miss it. Like I said, I haven't played this in a while, so I just forgot. And it's funny because I did mention that I wanted to get the KS Emeralds, but the game seemed just a bit dumb, and I did forget about that. Anyway, this is the first one still. Like I can still get it, and it's going to be the exact same because everything I have to do is get one person. No, I didn't know the ring was here, but there we go. We got the first one. I know you got an achievement also for doing that, at least on Steam. I don't even know if this game is on any other store other than Steam. It might be, but I'm not sure. But I don't know, on Steam you got an achievement for defeating the boss with all the Chaos Emeralds, which I haven't done, by the way. But I do know there are different endings because the game, like I did check the achievements, so the game was like you completed the game with one of the endings, and I was like, what is this? I didn't know Sonic would be this kind of game to have just different achievements for people to get. I mean, not achievements, sorry, endings. Like that's more for I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just the kind of thing you see on visual novels. You know, where you just take different decisions and then you get one ending depending on your decisions. Like it's basically that, except it's like Sonic. So now instead of I was so unlucky. That was so unlucky. So now instead of like I was saying, so instead of choosing like one girl, you just go for all the emeralds or none. And I don't know if there's a third ending. There might be a third ending. Like I said, I don't even know. I've only completed one of the. What the heck? How do I get there? I want to get there. What the heck? I didn't even know I could. I can get another one. What the? I didn't know I could get more than one person. Especially like I'm in the same stage, so I don't know. I mean that's cool. It's just confusing. I'm not gonna complain though. Just let me focus a bit because I did lose a lot of time, and I'm gonna have to focus even more to get that. It's all good. I'm just gonna try and get time with that. I have never done this one. Sometimes I really have to focus to get this kind of levels done because the thing with the emerald can be really quick at times. When you go like this, it gets really intense. Oh, I almost fell. That would have been really bad, but I didn't, so it's all good. Now just let me focus up. Is there another path? Yeah, there's another path there. Okay, let me think. No! No! That was so bad. I have to go for that other path. But I'm still not used to the map, so I'm getting really confused, actually. Boss. I'm not very comfortable right now. What's this thing with the other path? Right here. I think it's even faster than the one I was taking before. That might have been the right decision, and I really think it was because I'm actually reaching this thing. I got, yeah, I ended up catching up with it. And it was precisely the moment I ended up taking that path. I didn't know I could get two like that. I thought it was like 7 and only 7. Like rings, and you could only get 1%, but now I discovered I could get like another one. Well, I mean, I just got 2 in the same act. Like I didn't know I could. I didn't want to see if I got this shiny thingy. What is? I forgot what to do here. No, I do not have to dodge that, but I have no idea what I have to do. Okay. I know what to do. You just have to get a bit of a high ground. Like that. Be careful with it. No, 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 no. That would have been really bad. He would have gotten me there. I guess if I'm too close, he's gonna use that drill thing, and if I'm too far away, he's gonna do that. Makes sense. I know what, this is an easy hit. Another one. What the? I didn't even know I could go on top of the thing, but I did. So, it's so good. No! This is kinda stupid. What is this? Alright. I guess I was... What the... Bro, what? I was gonna say, like, there are two ways of defeating the guy. Like, basically you can just, like, defeat him. You know, like, basically just hit the guy and... I mean, Eggman and win. Or you could just do that and go to the end of the stage, but I guess I was wrong. That was so bad. That's so bad. Ay ay ay. Yeah, you wanna wait for that? Oh, I thought I was gonna fall and get hit. Just gonna wait there. You can attack me all you want, I don't care. He's gonna go for it. No, wait. I'm not gonna attack yet. I have to be really careful. And I have to get a high ground. Because everyone knows the way you win a fight is by getting the high ground. At least that's what I heard from a certain movie. Give me a second. Yeah, I wanna get there. But I'm just gonna jump like that. Lovely. You. There we go. Let me get the rings. Let me get the rings. No. Why did you let me get the rings? I was very close from losing again. Like, I think this is the end, basically. Bam, bam. This is a really cool theme. What the heck? It's like the Green Hill sound, like the classic Green Hill sound, but like, I don't know, it's fancier. I don't know, it's really cool. The music in this game is really good, in my opinion. I really like Studiopolis, like I do know that one. I played it a lot, although I think Studiopolis is like the third zone, so I'm not gonna be seeing it yet. I don't even know what's happening here. Like, I mean, Sonic is not the kind of game that you actually play for the story, you know? It's just like having fun. This is not a Studiopolis. Oh yeah, I know the song. I listen a lot to it. It's a really good song. I have it on my playlist. Really like it. Although I don't know the level, if I'm honest. Well, I mean the zone. If I was a level, I'd be like... like, it won't be easy to understand. Because it's not common for people to call them levels. At least I think it's not common to call them levels. Maybe it is, and I'm just being silly here. But I don't think it's a common thing to call them levels. It's gonna go down. And... I don't even know. Down again? Yeah, I guess that worked. And I don't like these guys. I don't know if I can defeat them like that. Yes, I can. It's a good thing to know, but I don't like them because you can jump and they're actually like very tough spots. No, I don't like that one either. Are these blue balls? I got hit in a really stupid way, but they're not that much of a trouble. No, I like this thing. That thing is good. I don't know where the ring, like the big ring is to get the Chaos Emerald. And I'm really hoping to find it. Now, another thing to keep in mind with playing Sonic Mania is that you have very limited time. So I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Because if I get too excited exploring the zone, or I mean the act, or whatever you want to call it, at level, I don't know. Just call it whatever you want to call it, but basically, what the... Huh? What the? I'm so confused. Is that a different guy? Like, I'm pretty sure it's it. Found it. I was looking about it, not knowing what it was, but I guess I just found it. I'm doing actually really good so far with these things. Not so good with the act. Because I just got hit in a really silly way. And basically I got myself hit. So that's not very... I know this one. I do know this one. It's a bit tough when you're going fast, but it's not that difficult. You just have to be careful not to fall. You have this thing here. Yeah, I know this one. You can just pick up rings like crazy in this place. It's basically... I wasn't even looking, which is basically time. Oh yeah. Alright, I just wanna get a bit quick, so I'm just gonna go for the blue balls now. And then I'm gonna try and focus getting the Chaos Emerald. And I do remember, like the first time I did this one, I struggled a lot. But the second time, like I didn't have much trouble completing it. It was actually fairly easy, it was just the first time. But I think I'm gonna end up struggling again, because I'm not doing a very good job right now. And I mean really want to go quick. Like that. Give me a second, I'm gonna pick up some rings. That's time. Time is gold. There we go. I have to keep looking, like I'm trying to look the other way. Just to check if everything's going alright. Which it is. But I'm also a bit nervous about that. So I'm really trying to keep everything in check right now, but I'm not able to focus on the game. So I'm just gonna... I'm not doing a good job here. So I'm just gonna ignore it for now. And keep doing my own thing. I think that's gonna be the strat actually. Just... I mean, it's pretty obvious. But I think the strat is gonna be looking at the screen. And everything's gonna go alright if I do that. Oh, the thing, I don't even know, it's really far away. I don't even know what to call it, like it's just like a claw thing, like the ones from the arcade. But it's, you know, instead of being like a toy or like a plushie, it's a Chaos Emerald. Which is kind of funny when you think about it. The other one is quicker, by the way, not that one. Although I picked some of the balls. So it's like a bit of a balance with that. I should probably try jumping over the thing and get the ones in the middle. I don't have a bunch of time. I need rings now. And I haven't been looking at that. And I'm gonna mess it up because of that. And then a second, at least. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm gonna lose this. Oh, yeah. Not very good. Like, I still have a chance of getting all the Chaos Emeralds, but this is not very good. I could really distracted there. That was definitely my fault. I don't know if I get anything for having like a high score. I really don't know that. Like, I don't think I do, but I might. Although I have some rings. Oh, did I have 19 rings before? I'm not sure. I might have had the 19 rings, so I might not have had the 19 rings. And what I'm trying to say is like I might have gotten them, sorry, from that thing, or I might have just have them from before, which I think is the case. Like I just had the rings, I just happened to have them. So yeah, I wanted to pick up some of the boxes. Nah, I guess it's all good. There's a box there, I'm gonna have to be careful here. I don't remember what the boss is in this act, because I know it's always 2 bosses. Like it's all the time it's going to be 2 bosses. Even on the last stage, it's always going to be 2 bosses. Because on the last one, I think it's like Metal Sonic and Eggman, and then there was another one, although I don't remember. Might have been only Eggman. But it was really confusing because you would be like warping between different parts of the map. I never remember getting it, but I did lose a life because I basically got lost and I spent more than 10 minutes like on the same stage. That was close, that was so stupid. On the same stage, so I don't know what the thing is, by the way. It looks like a bee, but it definitely isn't a bee because it just picks you up. No, 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 go back, go back, go back. I wanna get that, I wanna get that. Thank you very much. Oh, I really like this one. The red and white one. Give me a second, I'm gonna concentrate to get that. I know I can do it. There we go. That was actually very easy. I didn't have to concentrate that much. I thought it was gonna be harder. And I'm gonna be able to do this one easily. Even easier than last time. That's pretty straightforward. We jump there. Also very easy. I'm gonna try and complete it. Because I really, really wanna get at least one of these done. Like I said, I really like this mini game. That was very close. I'm actually starting to go really quick. I don't know what this is. Actually, I know what this is. Give me a second. And another one. Come on. Let's go. Well, like I said, I did it in the end. Like I said, I really wanted to do one of these. And I just did one, so I'm happy with that. It was actually very easy, it's just a bit tense if you don't focus enough. Oh, give me a second. Like I said, it can be a bit tense if you don't focus enough because basically like you start going really fast. And sometimes, like actually most of the times, you're gonna die from a really stupid mistake. And you're gonna be like, yeah, I didn't do that. Like sometimes when I fail at that kind of minigame, like I feel like I press a key thing I actually don't, and I'm all confused because I'm like, what the heck, I just pressed the key and it didn't actually register. Like I didn't jump, and you know, you just get all confused. It's still fun though. I wish I had the bubble. I think there's a bubble actually somewhere around here. I might have seen it, but I really wish I had it, because if I get the bubble, I know you can't. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh yeah. That was very close. But it's all good. It's always good. Bruh, you have to be joking. It's not the bubble. It's rings. I'll still take it though. Maybe. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to rush it a bit. I don't want to take too long in this place. And just lose a life for the sake of it. So I'm really gonna have to hurry a bit. There you go. That was really close, but it's so good. No wonderful fails, thank you. Let's get this guy. Easy. And then, can I get the shiny thingy? Yes, I can. I like these colors too. This white, it's not even white, it's like a cream. But this like white cream color with the light blue looks really good. I really like that combination. I don't know why though, but I really like it. It just looks nice. And I feel like some people are gonna be like, yeah, like it's a video game. It's always going to look good. Like especially a big game like Sonic, people are gonna think it's always going to look good. Sorry, but actually there are a few stages where I don't like the colors. Like this one with like pink and green. And it's too flashy, so I don't really like it. So that's why I'm mentioning this, like I like these colors. I thought I was gonna lose the. I'm really focusing, by the way. No. Oh, that was so close. I really wanted to go for it. Ah, actually, this is boss. I don't know who it is, by the way. Yeah, no idea what that thing is. Is that water? I don't think that's water. That's going to be like some kind of slimy thing. Bro. I'm doing really bad. I always lose all my rings on the boss fights. But at the end of the day, all you have to do is keep at least one ring, but it's going to be all good. If you manage to do that. Yeah, I don't even know. Let me get that one too. Gonna have to focus here. Since I really don't want to lose, and I just lost a bunch of rings. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really make a difference. I really hate you. It doesn't really make a difference, but this gives you a better score. Which, I mean, honestly speaking, I don't even know why you'd want to get a high score besides, well, having a high score. Like, it's just something you... I feel it's like just the kind of thing you want, not the kind of thing you need. That wasn't very hard, by the way. I just lost all my rings, but that wasn't very hard. Yes, give me that. I'm gonna be taking a hit. No, luckily, only 10 points. That's really sad. Anyway, luckily I haven't lost any of my lives, so I still have a bunch of them. And luckily I'm able to get... What is this? Ooh! This is a slime thing. What if it's ring? I don't remember what this... No, actually, I do remember playing this stage. I don't remember anything other than that. I think you stick on this, yep, and then you press, yep. Okay, that's very easy. Now, I don't know if I'm jumping on that because I have this like shield thing. I don't know what to call it, but like the thing surrounding me. But if I'm jumping because it actually is the mechanic of the game. I know the green one always makes you jump. I'm just not sure about the blue one. I don't like this guy, but I'm gonna kill it anyway. There it goes. So if I see a blue one, I'm gonna be able to confirm whether it was... How did I enter this thing? Anyway, if I see a blue one, I'm gonna be able to confirm whether it was the thing or if it actually was the... Okay, it actually is the blue thing that makes you go all bouncy bouncy. Right, I know this one. It's easy for the most part, but you can still mess it up in many ways. But it's not as difficult as many of the other ones. So I might be able to get it. It's just very... So, as I was saying, like, I'm not gonna be able to do it because it's actually very difficult and you can mess it up in many ways. I was gonna say that, by the way. Like, I was actually gonna say that you can mess it up in many ways, as simple as it was. It's just ironic, but I guess it just happens sometimes. It's good. I'm gonna see how I'm able to go. I'm also very close to getting 100 rings, so there we go. 9 lives. You guys have 9 or... I forgot, like... I think cats have like 7 lives, right? Maybe it was like 9 lives. I don't remember if it was 7 or 9 lives. Guess that's a mystery for me. Because like everyone knows like cats don't have a single life. But how many lives do they have, right? That's a real question. Okay, I don't like this one. I do not like this one. I should be good. Yep. No. What the? Alright. I don't know what happens if I collect all the rings though. Like I've never done that. I think I'm in trouble. I'm not. Alright. That was very close, but I think I might be. I'm getting very lucky here. I really feel I'm getting lucky. And maybe not so lucky. Yeah, but I tried. Anyway, I think that was the way. At least the one the game was trying to take me to. I guess this game tends to do that a lot. Like it's just going to put those kind of traps. And it actually does that a lot. Like it gives you a lot of traps. And it's not a fun time when that happens. I wanna get that. I really, and I mean really wanna get that. I don't know if I can do this. I don't even know how I would even try to jump there. Unless I can grip. There we go. Lovely. And I'm able to have a second chance now. So that's always going to be good. I'm gonna try and go for it. But I really feel like I'm gonna fail now. Like I don't know, there's something that's... It wasn't that bad way, but I was gonna say like there's something telling me I was gonna fail. But I thought it was gonna be because it was going to be too quick or I would end up finding something particularly difficult. Bruh. I don't know what's the difference in putting that and doing nothing. Like it was green anyway, so basically the same bit, right? Like if it was blue and then I turned it into green, that would have been something, but it was green and then it put like more green into it. So it was just the same. It's just a bit silly. I don't know. See like that. I think that one was blue and then I turned it into green. But then the other one was green and then I just put more green into it. So it, I mean there wasn't a big difference. It was basically the same. So yeah, give me that. Whoa, that's cool. I really like the horizon. I'm gonna fail. Yep, I did fail. That was horrible. That was even worse. That was so bad. I wasn't making those kind of mistakes, by the way. Whoa. Oh, I do like this one. It's Tetris, right? Yeah, I like this one. How do I play? Okay, I'm gonna put the blue one there. And take blue. Then the purple one, I'm gonna put it there. I think I need 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. It's not very good, but I just have to hold it until Eggman loses. I can do this, they're gonna disappear, then the purple one's gonna make those disappear, then I have a red one and a yellow one. I'm gonna make it like that. Then another yellow one. I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Then the green one with the yellow one. Then I'm just gonna put it there. I'm not a pro at Tetris, but I know how to play it at least. Kinda. Especially like this one. Like, I mean, Eggman's doing really bad. All I have to do is defeat the guy, so I think I should be all good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with... Like, I'm not sure, by the way, if the game is gonna continue once Eggman loses, or if I have to lose for the game to continue. Okay, I just got my answer there. All I have to do was resist. I did pretty good, by the way. I was actually having a lot of fun. I kind of wish it was the way I expected it to be, like you know, having to play until I lost. Well, until I lose, sorry. That would have been really cool. But at least I didn't lose any rings. No, I did lose rings before that, but there we go. The song is really good too. I was basically doing like a I was basically doing like a well, this is by the way the path I take for doing the time attack. So I'm just used to it. I don't know what the ring is though. Like it might not even be here. So I'm gonna have to explore a bit if I wanna get a Chaos Emerald. Because I didn't find any now that I think of it. No, I did find one. I just didn't take it. But on the last stage, at the chemical... Is it chemical plant or chemical zone? Anyway, the chemical thingy. Like I didn't get a single one. So I really have to try and get one. And I mean, I did at least one in the Cityopolis if I wanna have a chance at collecting all the Chaos Emeralds. If not, then I'm gonna have to just play the entire game. I still try and get it, but like play the entire game and then go back if I don't get the 7 Chaos Emeralds. And then basically just like try and get any remaining emeralds, sorry, before doing anything. Why did I do that? I don't know, but I didn't lose. So that's enough for me. Let's do it like that. This should be good. I'm not pressing it. I don't know why the game is helping me so much. But it is. So I'm not complaining. Okay, it's going really fast now. So I'm trying to focus. Where are they? It's 20. I should be able to see them somewhere. There we go, 4. And... no, it's 10. Where are they? Why did I do that? It didn't matter. That was really bad though. Let's go. Yeah. That was really bad. I did really bad on most of them actually. I don't even know how I got them turned into I was gonna say coins, into rings. No, actually go back. But I don't even know how to get them turned into rings instead of them remaining like red balls. I really have no idea. No, I'm not gonna complain of course because I was able to win because of that, but I simply don't know how it works. Now where's the thingy? I might actually come from there, so... Right. I don't like this guy. Because of that. Yep, I don't like the guy. I have a feeling it's there. I have a really strong feeling it's there. No, don't do that. I really want to go check that. No, wait. What the? I was just gonna go for it. Guess I wasn't lucky enough. Ooh, that was close. That was very close, my friend. And that one did actually hit me. Alright. Alright. I really didn't think that was gonna happen. Like, I thought like it was just gonna go... like it was gonna keep going down. And so I would have been able to... you know, go down. Wait, is this the beginning? I think this is the beginning. Yep, it is. And a good thing about that Well, bad thing is I lost a life, of course. But the good part is that I got extra time to explore. Because apparently I was very close from the beginning uh, of the whole stage. That was good in a way. Look, it's not all button, right? Basically, that's what I'm trying to say with that. The extra time is always good, especially because I'm lost for the most part. If I go back to the beginning, like, I'm not gonna be lost if I go to specific places, but I am lost right now. And I really wanna find... Actually, I know where one was. Yeah, I know where one of these green things is. Let me go to the beginning. I have to go. And I do mean that. I have to go to the beginning to find it. But I do know where one of those things is. Yeah, this way. Right. And is this the beginning? In the beginning. Wait, what? I wasn't even... What the... I wasn't even trying to go for that one. I'm not gonna complain though. I did end up finding one. No, I'm gonna do my best here. I'm not gonna try and look at anything else. Just me on the screen. On this stupid level. Which I'm doing very bad at, by the way. But I'm gonna fix it. Okay, that's good actually. I was able to get that very quickly. Now I just need time, so I'm gonna pick up a lot of range. Obviously. That's good, that's good. Oh, I stopped looking at the screen for a moment. That wasn't very smart of me. But it's all good, it's always good. Alright. So it's going to be good. Right, that's a bunch of time. I can focus on those a bit. Now the claw is very... No, it's actually not. I was gonna say like it's very far away, but it's not. It's kind of close. I just can say it, but it actually is kind of close. I'm just gonna jump this thing, get that. Not the way I wanted to do it, but the way I did it anyway. Nothing I can do. I'm gonna jump like that. Good. I'm gonna try and jump that thing next time, if I can. Oh, that was so good. That was really good. I'm very happy with that actually. If I can keep picking up these things, I'm gonna be even happier. I didn't... Those... I guess that's the difference between one lob and the other one. One lob you say that's really good, the next one you just make a sound to let yourself know that you did really bad. So I'm just gonna go like that. Lovely. Yep. Very lovely. I'm still trying to focus on that. So give me a second. I want more time. I need more time. Give me that. I'm running out of time though. Well, I mean brains, not time. But yeah, I mean it's basically the same thing. This game mode. Well, it's not a game mode, it's a mini game. Doesn't really matter. But I'm really struggling at the moment. I don't feel I'm doing that bad. Like it's just getting really difficult to reach. Now I'm getting closer, but I'm also running low on rings to pick up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This would have been really stupid. It wasn't, but it was at the same time. Alright. I really thought I was gonna lose for a moment. I had like 10 seconds left. But I can be happy with that. Like, actually. And I know what the other one is. Because I know there's another one of these, and I know where it is. I just have to get back to the beginning and find it. Now, how to get back to the beginning, that's the question. That is a question that I have to answer myself. And I might have found it. Yep. So basically I have to do this speedrun, well, the time attack, not the speedrun, but like basically like the time attack way that I usually take, and I know I'll be able to see the thing there. After this, I go like that, then I jump. I'm not gonna miss that. Doing it's just for fun, like I really want to do this. These are the tails colors, by the way, like these kind of yellow and orange. Reminds me a lot of two tails. I might lose here, by the way. That's so bad. I'm not very happy with that. Anyway, I need speed, and I almost messed it up there by entering the van. Okay, now I'm very close to what I want. I need that, actually. Let's go. Then I was up to recover my life. Now, that's the one I wanted to take. Oh, this is really fancy. I like these colors. This purple with the red. I like the red one. Like this red especially, I really like it. It looks really fancy with the purple. Oh, that was a bit risky. I'm stupid. Give me a second, I'm gonna focus on this. What if it is this? I've never done this one. No, actually I have. It's not that difficult. I just need to do better and not crash into anything. Like if I'm able to do that, it actually is very easy. And the problem is when you get this and you start going really quick. That's when it becomes a problem. But I do have a ton of time, as you can see. It's all good, it's all good. I just got it, yep. Woo. I'm actually doing a very good job with these Chaos Emeralds. I have 4 already. Honestly, but this is like the 3rd zone, so I do think I'm doing a good job right now. So I'm actually very, very happy with that. And then I can just send it, to be honest. Like I just found 2 Chaos Emeralds and I don't really have much to do. So I'm just gonna go to the end. I also have a bunch of rings, and I do have this bubble thing. This is just checkpoint. Then you just go down, right? So, ooh. This makes me think of ice cream. I mean the colors. They make me think of ice cream. I thought it was both sides, like both sides were the same. Turns out it wasn't. I actually don't know how to beat this boss. No, actually I do know. It's just really difficult to time because you have to hit the blue one, but you have to dodge those other ones. Bro, I hate you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, not so good. No, I do have to. I think I have to hit the 3 guys, and then I have to hit the big one, like the big. I was gonna say ship, but it's more like a helicopter. Oh no 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 no. No! I don't have rings. I do not have rings. I had like 100 something. That would have been so good. And the thing is that I have the big ones, so I wasn't able to get them spread all over the map. So that's what actually made things really difficult for me. I'm actually really bad at that. But I'm really gonna try this time. No, I'm able to pick up some rings, I think. Yep, there we go. 7. So it's not too bad. I just have to make sure not to mess it up again. No, the first time I did this one, it actually took me like a whole hour. But I had Tails and Sonic. Now at least I have Tails. So I can just do that. And basically fly for a bit. No. Actually, I don't know. I just need rings. And I do the rings now. Alright. I have to hit it. No, I have to hit, I think, this one. And then I have to hit another one. Another one. There we go. Alright. And I think I have to go one last time. No more rings left, which is never good. But I think this is the last one. I thought it was Eggman, by the way. I just noticed just some blue guy whose name I forgot. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yep, like that, like that, like that. No. Actually, I don't know. Wow. I thought I was gonna get hit there. What was gonna miss the missile? I got kind of lucky there. Not gonna lie. Ah. At least it wasn't a single ring like the other time that I got like 100. I had one ring and I got 100 extra points. Now, I do know Asteropolis 1. I do not know Asteropolis 2. I haven't been able to do a lot of time attack here. It's just kind of unfortunate, but it just happens. So good. I'm really thinking about what to do right now because I really don't know where to go. Alright. This thing is actually really cool. It's... I actually don't get it unless it hits the Eggman one. But it's actually kind of cool. See? But if I got the Eggman one, I know I get hit basically and I just lose all my rings. Just because of, like, I simply lose them for no reason. But luckily I didn't go through that, so here we are. But it's so good. ATM. I don't know if I get anything for doing this. Lock. Give me a second, I really want to see what that says. Lock on. Alright. I don't know what you mean by that, but alright. Ooh, snail. I really like snails. I think they're really cool. And the thing about snails is that, as I was saying, the thing about snails is that, like, people always say like they are slow and they are this and that. This looks like chocolate. It looks really good. Like they're this and they're that, and blah blah blah. But honestly, like, I never seen someone being like, "Hey, look, a snail's coming." It's always like, "Oh, look, a snail." Like those guys appear out of nowhere. I think they're really cool. Also really cute in my opinion. I don't know. Like I said, I really like snails, so it might just be me. Maybe not. It can be someone in the world will end up agreeing with me and be like, "Yep, snails are pretty cool. You're completely right." But they might be like, "Nah, you're stupid. You don't even know what you're saying. Snails are the worst thing ever." You know, it's just an opinion at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter what other people say or think. And it doesn't matter what I say or think, but it's always fun to share like different people's opinion. Like it, bruh, what the? No, I'm not falling for it. That was so stupid. I only was 3 in a row. That's even worse. It wasn't like that. There was one, you dodge it. There was another one, then you managed to dodge it again, and there was, and you know, I knew it'd be good. Now it was 3. What the heck? That's so unfair. Like you actually have to know the map to know how to avoid it. But yeah, it is kind of fair. I don't like these colors. Like they're not bad. It's not a bad combination. Like I think some people would say it looks really cool, but I don't know. It looks a bit strange to me. Although it reminds me of something. Actually, I know what it reminds me of. That's why it looks so familiar. But I remember I used to have... I don't even know how to play chess, but I used to have a chess game when I was little. And you know how you have the white pieces and the black pieces? Well, it wasn't like black and white, it was more like green, which were the white ones, yep. And instead of black, it was like brown. So it was actually very elegant in my opinion. But the thing is that it used to have the same colors for both, like the white ones and the black ones. Like I said, it wasn't even like white and black. It was more like cream and brown. And I think those were the exact same colors. At least very similar to those colors I used to have on my chessboard. And the cool thing about that chessboard was that it was also like portable. Like I could just take it anywhere because it was like I could assemble it basically. It wasn't like a single board. But it's not like chessboards are difficult to take anywhere with you. Like they're actually very easy to take places, but you know, it's just cool that you could just like I mean, how do I say it? It wasn't like I could assemble it. It's more like I could fold it, right? Like I would fold the board, and then I would be able to take it anywhere I wanted, because then it was like half the size basically, and it was a lot easier to take with you instead of just bringing a giant board. But like I said, I don't even know how to play chess. Like I every time I want to go back. But like I said, like every time I managed to play chess, I would have to be reading the rules because I had no idea what I was doing. Like if I read the rules, then yeah, sure. But if I don't, that's when the problem begins. I wasn't even thinking. But like I said, like that's when the problem begins. Like when I have to play without looking at the rules because I forget what the pieces, like what the movements of the pieces are. I really have to learn chess someday because I do think it's kind of fun. No, at the same time, I don't really have anyone to play with, so yeah. I did used to have a friend who was really good at chess. And I know you remember that because basically in high school, we had like a. Sorry, I want to say like a teacher, but no, it was a teacher, and the guy was really good. And I do mean that like our teacher would like he went to tournaments and stuff, and he won like second place in a national tournament. And the thing is, like, because he was so good at it, and he really liked 200, what the heck? And he really liked chess. He always challenged all the students. He was like, hey, like on the first day, right? He was like, hey guys, does anybody like chess? Now most of the time people wouldn't say anything, but the times they did, it would always get his attention because he was like, well, if you like chess, you should come and challenge me. And if you manage to win, I will buy you a lunch. Like anything you want for lunch, I will buy it for you. And the thing is, no one was able to beat. I think I have to get on the bars, by the way. No one was ever able to beat our teacher, but my friend, he actually managed to get really close, and I mean like really close from winning. And the time he did, it was actually kind of unfortunate because what do I have to do? Give a second. Woo! 236 rings. Nice. So as I was saying, basically, like my teacher, he went and like, I mean, we had a class, but then the teacher didn't come. Yeah, didn't come, and basically we were doing nothing. And then my friend was like, "Hey, you don't have any classes right now, right?" And my teacher was like, "No, I don't. Why? This song is so good." And he was like, "No, why?" And he was like, "Well, our teacher didn't come today, so I was thinking like we will have a bunch of time to play a match of chess." And he was like, "Do you really want to play?" And my friend was like, "Yep, because I know I'm gonna win." And he was like, "I don't know, I'm not too sure about that." And he was like, "Try me." Basically, like he was really confident about his skills, and he was just like, "Try me." And my teacher was like, "Fine." And basically they ended up getting the board and playing chess. Now the thing is, we ended up having like 40 minutes to up doing nothing basically, because we were, like I said, we were doing nothing. So basically we had like a whole 40 minutes, and that was basically 40 minutes for them to play, right? Because each class was like around 40 minutes, so you know, because of teacher didn't have any classes, and then was lunch, by the way. No, actually it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I just remember it wasn't. I thought it was, but it wasn't. Anyway, the thing is, we had another class later then, and like I was saying, like our teacher, like he got a board, he got the pieces, they got every single thing ready, and they started playing, and that's so stupid. And basically, they got into playing this game of chess, right? And again, 40 minutes, like that actually is a ton of time for that kind of game. And the thing is, like my friend, like he was actually about to win. I was looking at it, and even though I'm not, like I said, I don't know how to play it, but you know, you can just tell when someone's very close from winning. And our teacher, he was actually sweating. I remember that. Like he was actually sweating. He was getting really nervous because he was like, I think this is going to be the moment I get beat, but like this is the moment I lose. And I really think it was going to be the moment he lost the match. But I was also looking at the clock, and it was getting really close from like the 40 minutes we had of break. Like they were getting very close from ending. So I was thinking like, yeah, I think like my friend, I think he's gonna win. But I'm not sure if she's gonna be able to win in time. So that's going to be the difficult part here because he's gonna have to win really quickly, which is very unlikely to happen. And he literally was like maybe like 4 or 5 moves away from winning, and then the overrun, and basically he never got to be the teacher, so he didn't win. And our teacher, I think because he knew he was about to lose, he was like, well, that was a good match, but I have to go right now. And it was true, like he had a class to go to, but you know, nobody's gonna rush him to go to class, especially the students, and they're gonna be like, hey, come, you have to come to class, it's time you come. Like they're not gonna be able to, well, I mean, they're gonna be able to, and they're simply not gonna do it. Like if they could choose, they would just tell him to keep playing because they would have nothing else to do, right? But in the end, yeah, like you had to. I mean, the thing is, like, it's also very fitting of his personality because he because he's still a professor. Well, not a professor, he's a teacher, but a teacher who like he would always follow the rules basically because he really liked doing that. And basically, even if you told him like, yeah, the principal gave this order, like we can do this, we can do that, and he was like, are you sure? Like that's not part of the rules. So he was that kind of person. Oh, he is that kind of person, sorry. So he would always be like very correct about the kind of things he did. And everything he did was by the rules basically. No, I don't mean it in a bad way, like he would just be following the rules because he didn't want any trouble, so it's actually understandable when you think about it. But basically there's a reason why he went immediately, and also because he probably didn't want to lose. Like I really think it was like half the reason why he went was because one, he wanted to follow the rules because that's basically what he did all the time, but at the same time he didn't want to lose, so it was like it basically just played into his hand because he basically was like, yep, I have to go, sorry, but then he didn't have to lose, you know. So yeah, I really think he ended up uh, getting an advantage from that. And I was really, and I mean, I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. Like I was sure my friend was gonna win that game, and I was actually really excited to see that because our teacher would always be like, like many, like he would say like, yeah, man, I played with many good students, throughout the years, but nobody has been able to beat me. So the moment I was seeing that, I was like, yep, this is the moment. It's the moment of truth. This is gonna be the end of this guy. And I mean, I'm looking at it, like, I'm looking at this match, so it's going to be like, I mean, this is not like a historic moment, like, this is gonna change everything, but it gets you really excited because basically you're looking at something that, you know, it's probably not going to happen in a very long time. And especially if they tell you, like, it's never happened before. Like, that's gonna get you even more excited. But yeah, then the bell had to come and bring, and I couldn't see the end of that match. No one ever did. And I also thought, like, for a moment, like, our teacher was gonna be like, yeah, I'll still buy you lunch because you did a really good job, but he also didn't. Maybe, no, maybe he did. I don't remember. Like, it might not have been lunch, but he might have bought him something to eat. But like I said, not lunch, although I'm not sure. But I really think he never got him anything. Like, a part of me really thinks he didn't. And because I know I asked him, like, did you buy him something? Like, I know you're gonna lose, so you probably owe him something, right? And I know he laughed, but I don't think he ever bought him something. It was just something he did for fun, I guess. And I mean, not the part about buying food, but more like the part about not telling me. Like, he was just having fun, not telling me whether he bought my friend something or not. And I don't even if he bought something for my friend. Like, it might have been something small, maybe like a sandwich or something like that. Maybe an ice cream. An ice cream could have been good, by the way. Like, if I was the same, I would have been happy with an ice cream. Especially with something like, I don't know, maybe like chocolate, maybe like an ice cream sandwich would have been good. Those are really nice. I really like ice cream sandwiches. I don't eat them a lot, but I really like the the texture and the feeling of eating an ice cream sandwich because you know, just like all cold and well, it's cold. Obviously, it's an ice cream, right? But what I mean to say is like it's like creamy because of the ice cream, but then it's a bit like crunchy because of the of thingy. I don't know what that thing is, but you know, like usually ice cream sandwiches are like these vanilla ice cream, and then they have like a chocolate, like some kind of. It's like a cracker, but it's not a cracker. I don't know. It's really weird if I'm honest. But I really like the thing because it's like kind of crunchy. I don't know. I should probably go buy an ice cream sandwich. If I see one, next time I see one, I might buy one actually. Although I bought, no, did I eat some? I think I might have eaten an ice cream sandwich some time ago. Although I'm not sure if it was an ice cream sandwich, and I know that's confusing, but basically what happened was that I was with a group of friends and we were talking, and basically I didn't have any food that day. I hadn't eaten anything, and one of them was like, "Look, I have to have these cookies. So if you want, I can give you one of them because I have two, right? So, and I know you haven't eaten anything all day. So if you really need one, and I think you do, I'm gonna give you one. Like you can choose any of the two." And I didn't want to take it because I didn't want to seem like a burden, especially because I simply chose not to eat. But I guess they were feeling really bad about me, which is I don't know. It's nice to know that they worry at least. But I was feeling really bad about it, and basically anyway, and basically what happened was that they told me like I have this one, but it's not porridge. It was like I don't know what you call them actually, but it's a very specific kind of cookie. Granola bar. It's a granola bar. Yeah, it wasn't porridge. It's a granola bar, right? So it basically is a granola bar, and I was like, right. And what's the other one, right? And she, because it's a she. She was like, well, this other one is like this cookie, like it was like like they made this cookie of this ice cream, and I was like I was really confused because I was like, what do you mean they made a cookie out of an ice cream? Like does it have ice cream? And she was like, no, it's like it's not the actual ice cream. It doesn't have ice cream. It's just like flavored after the ice cream. And I was like, right, that's kind of cool, right? So she was like, well, yeah, you can choose any of these two. Like, choose any you want. And I was like, okay, I don't like those, and I pointed at the granola bar because specifically those ones, like they're really hard. So I was like, yeah, I don't like those a lot because they're really hard. So if it's okay with you, like, can I take the other one? And she was like, yeah, sure, you can have it. And I tasted it, right? And when I tasted it, I was like, this thing is really good. Like I just thought to myself, because my friends, like they just kept talking, right? But I just like I was tasting the stuff she gave me, and I was like thinking to myself, like I was all silent, but I was eating, right? And I don't think they paid a lot of attention, but I was still thinking, and I was like, this thing would be so good if it was an ice cream. Like I just know it from tasting this thing that I know an ice cream of this thing would be like the best thing ever. And it was like an orange with, yeah, it was basically like orange with chocolate. But I really thought like, yeah, this thing should be really good with ice cream. Like as an ice cream, sorry, not with ice cream. Actually with ice cream too. But yeah, it should be really good. And was it a ring? No, I'm saying thanks. Anyway, I was still thinking like, yeah, this thing's really good. And I told them like, you know what? I really think this thing, like you said, like this is supposed to be uh flavored upside ice cream, right? I really think this thing should be really good if it was on ice cream. And then she told me like, yeah, I mean, you can just go buy the ice cream you want. And they're actually really cheap at the moment. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. Like, sorry, like, I'm gonna drink water. Give me a moment. That's good. Anyway, she was like, yeah, you can just buy them. They're really cheap, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I might go buy them, right? And she was like, yeah, just look for these ice creams. Like, you know them, right? Because they are very popular here. And I was like, what is that ice cream? Like, what is that brand? Because I was so confused. Like, I asked, like, is that the ice cream? And she was like, yeah, that's the ice cream. Do you not know them? Or I was like, no. Like, I've never heard of that. And then my other friend was like, what do you mean you've never heard of them? And I was like, yeah, I've never heard of that name. And he was like, come on, don't tell me that. Like, he was like, you know, it's just like that feeling people have when they are like a bit let down by an answer you give them, but because it's just something iconic to them and you simply don't know it. And he was like, come on, don't tell me that. Like, you definitely know them, right? Like, you're joking. And I was like, I am not joking. I really don't know what that ice cream is. And he was like, come on, you joking, right? And I was like, no, I really am not. And she was like, yeah, you definitely have to try the ice cream. And I didn't mean like because it's good, like you just have to try it. No, didn't fall like that. Sorry. Like you really have to try this ice cream. And so I was really nervous because I was really saying the truth that he didn't believe me. And then I was like, yeah, I promise I don't know what that ice cream is. And he was like, yeah, you're offending me a bit, but just try it. And I was like, okay, like I'll remember that what you guys told me. Like I'm gonna have to try and look for that orange one. And then they were talking about the ice cream, right? Because I started talking about it. And they were like, well, like you, like between my friends, right? Because they had tried those ice creams. They were like, do you prefer the original one, which was basically like a vanilla ice cream, or do you prefer this orange one? And I was just listening to that because they were like, huh. Like, because the friend who gave me the cookie, she was like, I think the orange one is better. But I don't know what you think. And then he was like, no, the original one is better, definitely. And she was like, really? Do you think so? And then they were still talking about it. And they were like, well, do you know how to sell them in like these small containers? And he was like, yeah. And do you know how they also sell them in the big ones? And he was like, yep. Well, they taste a bit different, right? I was so confused because I was like, what the fuck is the same ice cream? But he was like, yeah, they taste a bit different. Like, I prefer the ones to the big ones. So she was like, no, I prefer the ones to the small ones. Like, it was literally the opposite opinion about things. Which was fun to listen as someone who had no idea what was going on. But then they told me, like, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna try them, just go for the small ones because they're cheaper. Then you see if you like them or not. But the thing is, still talking about the ice cream, like I had money basically, and I had to go buy something the next day. Actually, it wasn't the next day, it was like 2 days later. And I had to go buy something. And I was like, you know what, like I'll go buy that. I had to go buy food, by the way. It was food, what I had to buy. And basically I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy food, and then like I can just go to the supermarket and buy, well, ice cream. Should be good, right? And it should be easy to find because like that thing is popular. Like they even showed me a picture of the container, and I did recognize it as a container. I simply didn't, like, I had never tried them. I didn't know what I was looking for. That's the point. And I was like, yeah, it should be fine. Like I should just be able to go to the supermarket and find the orange one there, because I really wanted to try the orange one first instead of the original. I got an achievement, by the way. Instead of the original flavor. So basically I thought that, like, well, in case I, like, if for some reason I don't find the one I want, I can just go to this other market that's very close to my house. And basically it means like I'm eventually gonna go back home, right? So I can just go there on the way home. And that would make sense in my head, because it was like very obvious. So I go, like I said, like 2 days later. I can pick that one up. Give me a second. Focusing. Give a second. Okay. So as I was saying, like like I really want to go pick up the orange one, the one that I tasted the cookie. Give me a second. This is actually very tense. Actually, not anymore. I got rings. So, as I was saying, I really wanted to go for that orange one instead of the original flavor. And I was really looking for it, right? And the thing is, I went to the first supermarket, which was basically a big market, so it wasn't anything like, like I thought, like, I'm basically gonna find anything in this place. It should be okay. So I was actually chilling about that. But then I'm actually really mad. How did I beat this guy? I don't have rings. I do not have rings. Move. Bro, what the fuck? Anyway, as I was saying, I really forgot how to beat this guy. As I was saying, like, basically, like, I really wanted to try the orange one, right? And I got to the supermarket, like the big supermarket, and I think, like, yeah, this is gonna be easy. Like, I know this is a famous ice cream in this place, so it should be okay. Yeah. So it should be okay. So I wasn't really worrying about anything. And the thing is, I go and find this big pile of the ice creams that I was looking for right next to the register, but it was like, yeah, it was basically the whole refrigerator filled of those ice creams that I was looking for. But like I said, it was the original flavor. And it was like 3 months of ice cream. It was really big. I was actually surprised to see such a big pile of ice cream. And like, I really thought it was going to be okay because of that. Because I thought, like, yeah, it's... I mean, I just found a bunch of these ice creams. So naturally, you think it's going to be all good, right? But then I don't find any. It was all the original flavor, and then I go like, well, that's unfortunate, I guess. 10 minutes, so stupid. So that's really unfortunate, basically. And I got a bit mad, but I was like, yeah, it's fine. Like, I know there's a whole ice cream section in this place, so I just go to the ice cream section and I should be able to find it. Like, I should be able to find this ice cream there. and hopefully the flavor I want this time. But what's crazy is that I go to the ice cream section and I found even more ice cream of the one that I was looking for, right? And what's crazy is that I look at all the ice creams. What the? I look at all the ice creams, and I'm just like crazy, like stuck to the glass, looking at all the possible ice creams that I was looking at, and I was like, I couldn't believe it because I was just looking at it and I was like, bro, it's so the original flavor. Like, what is this? Like, is this some kind of prank? Like, what is going on? So, I mean, I really couldn't believe that. And then I go and... But the thing is, like I said, I mean, I checked the whole ice cream section, so I was like, yeah, I mean, it is crazy, but it's not here. So I can't really do anything about that, right? So I think, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the market, like this smaller one that's close to my house. And it should be good. Like, I should be able to find the ice cream that I want there. And I really thought I was chilling with that, because I thought, like, yeah, it's not here, but it's surely going to be there, because even though it's a smaller place, like, I mean, less people go there, so yeah, maybe, like, I thought in my head, like, yeah, that makes sense, like, more people come here, so it's going to, like, it's basically going to be, out of stock quicker. And it made sense in my head. So I thought, like, yeah, it's surely going to be there if I go to this other place. Like, it has to be there. Then I go to this place, and it was like, I just went straight. I remember the cashier was like, hello, how are you doing? And I was like, yeah, good, thanks. I wasn't expecting it, right? And I was just thinking about the ice cream. And I was like, yeah, I'm good, thanks. And the cashier was like, if you did something, just let me know. And I was like, yep, sure. And I just went straight to the ice cream section. And there I saw, no joke, there was like 4 how do I call it, like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically like 4 things where they had ice cream. Like floors, but it's not floors, right? It's just like there was 1 on the bottom, there was 2 in the middle, and there was another one on top. And that thing like holds all the stuff that you want to put in the refrigerator. And the thing was literally filled from bottom to top. And I was just looking and looking and looking and looking like crazy, right? I was just looking at it and I was like, no way. Because it wasn't there. And I'm not even joking, like, I was just like I saw the original ones, I saw the big ones, which I didn't see at the supermarket, like at the big one, right? So I was just even more confused because I was like, yeah, I'm looking at, like this time I'm looking at the big ones, right? So there's definitely more ice cream in this place, like I thought. But this is really strange because, like, literally all I'm seeing is the original flavor. So I mean, I was really confused because I was like, this is so stupid, like I really want to try one and only one flavor, and it's not here for some reason. This is so strange. And the friend who gave me the cookie, like, she also told me, like, well, like, once you try it, just let me know what you think about the ice cream, right? Because I did tell her, like, I'm gonna go, I said something like, yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow, maybe the next day. So yeah, I'm gonna let you know for sure what I think about the ice cream. She was like, yep, thank you. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like that, it was different, but you know. I basically just told her I was gonna eat the ice cream and let her know what I thought. So basically, I was just happy with that. because I thought like, yeah, it's surely going to be there, and she even told me like, yeah, I buy it all the time, so it should be okay for you to find it. But there you go, and it's literally nowhere. And I tried, right, because I had to buy the original one because, yeah, I made a trip. I was gonna buy ice cream anyway. I really wanted ice cream at that point, so I was like, yep, I'm buying it anyway. Even if it's the original one, I'm trying it. But I did tell her, like, I went to two supermarkets, none of them had it. Like, it was all the original one. I saw big piles of ice cream. It was all the original. I even saw the big ones, but like, I literally saw everything but the thing that I wanted. Like, that's so unlucky. I was like, well, what do you think? And I was like, yeah, it was really good. I really liked the flavor, right? But I'm really mad because I really wanted to try the other one. The one you gave me, that cookie. Like the ice cream version or the cookie version. I really wanted that. And she was like, yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, I really don't know how you didn't find it. I was like, yeah, I didn't know either. Because it doesn't make any sense that I literally saw everything. And it's such big amounts. And I didn't find the one that I wanted. Like, it's actually stupid. But then she was like, well, yeah, if you liked it, then you're surely going to like that other one. So, I mean, you gotta have to do some homework and find it sometime. So yeah, I do have the mission of finding it. I still do have that mission. That was a long story, by the way. But yeah, I do have the mission of finding that ice cream. And I really want to try it. I might actually go tomorrow. Just because I'm telling this story, I might actually go tomorrow and see if I find it. At least on the supermarket that's close to my house, because I'm not going to the big one just to find nothing again. And I really thought, like, even if I mean, when I bought the original ice cream, I even thought for a moment, like, what if I get, like, I could just not buy the ice cream and get something else? But then I thought, like, nah, I really want ice cream, so I'm just gonna buy ice cream. And that's what I did in the end, so I did buy the ice cream. Then I was happy with the ice cream. Except for the part that it wasn't the flavor that I wanted, but I was happy with that. So it wasn't all bad in the end. Gonna need water, by the way. Ugh. Yeah, but that's basically the story how I got a cookie of an ice cream that I didn't get to try, and I'm still yet to try. Like I said, I might actually go tomorrow. Maybe I'll find it this time. And they weren't that expensive when I checked. I mean, if I had to say in dollars, it was like $1 or something. But yeah, it was like $1. It was a bit more than $1, but you know, it's $1. So it wasn't that expensive. And it was like some kind of promotion that they had going on, because even my friend told me, like, yeah, they're selling them at this price everywhere, literally everywhere. And I even saw, like, after I bought my ice cream, I even saw like some girl coming out of the supermarket buying one of those ice cream. So I was like, yep, this thing is cheap. This thing is really cheap, bro. But yeah, I might go. And like I said, it's not that expensive right now, because I know they're a bit more, like, they cost more usually. Like, let me think, like $2 and yeah, it's like $2.50, I think. Making a quick conversion, it might be less. It could very, like, it's actually very likely that it's less than that. But yeah, I mean, if I can save at least that dollar, that's going to be something, right? So yeah, I still really want to try that one. Anyway, I've been talking about ice cream for a really long time at this point. And the funny thing is that it's the same story all the time, so I don't know what I have to do here, but what the... Alright, I kinda didn't do a good job there. Right, let me do something very quick, by the way. I'm still gonna be talking, I just wanna check something that I have on my messages right now, and I really wanna make sure that I'm not missing anything. Or at least that I'm able to reply, and there is nothing important. No, I do have messages in 2 places from the same person, but I do have them. But I want to reply later. Actually, I might reply this one now. There was like an hour and a half ago. I should remember the time I started the stream. That's funny. But I'm gonna keep them open at least on my phone, and I'm gonna check the layer. Gonna close this, gonna close that. And something funny is that I also have some music going on, at least on my headphones. And I mean, besides the one in the game, like I do have music on, like I'm listening to music on Spotify, just not on my head. I mean, sorry, it's on my headphones, just not on the stream. Also into the opposite way, but yeah, basically what I was trying to say. Now, I don't know what I have to do here. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I have to do. Get the rings. I only got one. I don't know how to hit this thing. What the? Ooh. I'm just gonna do it like this. This is gonna work for sure. Actually, it might not. It might not. It might not. It might. Go away. That was really bad. But I made it. That's all that matters. 7 minutes 51. Did I get killed? I think I got killed. I don't know how it's at 7 minutes. Maybe it just gets like a certain time and plays from there. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. But it's so good. No, I might... Actually, no, I'm gonna keep going. I was gonna be like, yeah, I might end it here. But I'm just gonna go for one more. And then I might end it. I also wanna see what else I can stream besides Static Mania. No, this is my first stream, so I'm actually basically alone. I've been talking to myself all this time. But that's fine. I do not mind. I do not care. And I'm very understandable of the situation, but I also want to think like what else I want to play. Because that's a bit of a difficult thing to think about. I might try, although I'm not sure that's gonna work. I really like Neptunia. I really like the Neptunia games. So I might try that. But I'm not sure if I want to try that. That's a problem. Because I haven't played this specific game. Which I think it should be fun actually to play on stream. Because like I said, I haven't played it. I just... like I really wanted to play it for a long time. But I just haven't done it. So I really, and I mean really want to play this game. But I just haven't done it, right? Now I could also play more Sonic Mania, which I really want to do. It's just a fun game to spend time and have fun. Because it's, well, I mean, most of the time it's not the kind of game that you have to be hyper-focused to do well. Like, all you have to do is have fun, and the game is good at doing that. Especially if you're trying to collect all the Chaos Emeralds, which I haven't been able to find more rings. And I mean the big rings. So I'm really thinking, like, I need 3 more, right? If I can find one here, that'll be good. I could also try and... oh, I wasn't looking, sorry. As I was saying, like, I could try and... I don't remember this, but what I'm thinking is, like, I know I can do one act and then leave act 2 for later, or do we have to do both acts at the same time? I don't remember that. I really don't know, because I could be like, yeah, I can end it, and then play something else tomorrow, or maybe... what day is it today? I think today is Thursday or Tuesday. I don't know the difference. I always get confused about those. But the day after Wednesday, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Now I could play on Saturday. No, I could play on Friday actually. Now I could also try playing on Friday. But I don't know what to expect. I might just do it tomorrow if I'm honest. Well, I mean, later. I could just do it later on tomorrow. Why did I break this? Well, I might actually. But yeah, as I was saying, like I can just go and try the layer. And I even have the game installed. I just like the audio was really loud, so I didn't play it. But I mean, I just started adjusting the audio, and I was like, "Yep, I'll play layer," but I never did. So I might actually play that. Like I could try playing it. Should be fun. I really wanted to play this game a long time ago, and it's actually Neptunia. What was it? I forgot something. I think is the name. Like I said, I've been wanting to play that one from a really long time ago. It's basically like a spin-off from the main series, but I don't know. I'm also a bit doubtful whether it's going to be good or not. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely gonna keep playing Static Mania. I just like this game, so I'm gonna do it, even if it's just for fun. Like I might also just do time attack at some point, which is also a lot of fun. Especially Green Hill Zone 1 and Citypolis 1. Yeah, those are the ones I know. I could also try and check the other ones. Because for both those, basically what I did was like try to see someone else bidding it and doing a good time. And then I was like, yep, I kind of know the route now. Sorry, actually, route and route, it's both correct. Anyway, I just looked at the route and I know like kind of how to do it. So that's basically how I learned to do both of them. And then you basically just make changes as you go. So it's very... Bro. So it's very straightforward in that sense. What the hell is going on? Bro. Okay, this is gonna be easy. No, actually. I didn't think I was gonna get any rings, but I did. Jump, 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 jump. Not that way, you... I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I hate you. I really hate you, I really hate you, I really hate you, I really hate you. What? That was so fake. I even forgot what I was talking about at this point. I was saying something, I know I was talking about something, I just forgot what it was. I also focused on beating this guy that actually I just remembered that I was thinking about what to do next. Yeah, like I said, I mean I could do like Sonic Mania again. Like, I really think that should be fun. It should be good. Even if it's time attack, like it doesn't have to be this game mode. You have to be joking. So yeah, it doesn't have to be this game mode, it can be time attack, and most of the times what I do to learn how to do time attack is basically look at other people doing it and then I just try to copy what they do. And based on that, you just get an idea on where to go. And sometimes you're even gonna be like, yep, I don't know how to do this, so you just look for an alternative. That's actually something I did for Green Hill Zone. And I did get Green Hill Zone in under a minute. You piece of... Like I did manage to get Green Hill Zone in under a minute. No, Citypolis is under a minute either way, but Green Hill Zone was kind of difficult. I think it was like 56 seconds if I'm not wrong, maybe 54. I don't remember the time I had on Green Hill Zone. But it wasn't too bad. No, the one in Studiopolis, I think it's 44 seconds. But I really like Studiopolis, so especially the first one. Ooh, that was really close. So yeah, I basically gonna do that. I could also be like, yeah, I'm gonna play Minecraft. You know, that's a very simple thing, but I know it doesn't get a lot of attention, especially in 2024. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's a fun thing to, it's a fun game to play and all, but I don't feel it's that good for streaming in general. At least for most people. Like, if you're able to stream Minecraft, then that's cool, right? Because I really wish I could, but I simply don't think it's going to be that good, especially because it's like so many people play it. So, but at the same time, like it could be good. So I don't know, because I was also checking out Sonic Mania earlier, and basically what I saw was that no one was on stream, like no one was playing this, but I did see someone play, like they played it a few days ago. I don't remember how long it was. But they did play it a few days ago. I just ended. Let me think. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna exit for now. And I could do a bit of time attack. Knock knock knuckles mode. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I'm doing good. Anyway, I got ended in the stream in a while. But basically what I was thinking about was like, it is a cool thing to see. Yeah, it was the opposite, kinda. It was like it is kind of cool. Someone else, like that I saw someone else playing this game a few days ago, but it's also like I don't know how good it actually is because not a lot of people are. I mean, in Beast, not a lot of people are actually playing this, and it might not be as popular, which doesn't really matter to be honest. I mean. At the end of the day, all I have to think about is having fun. And if someone watches me, that's right. Right? Like, no one's watching me right now. And I'm good with that. Like, eventually, even if it's one person, there's going to be someone. So it's going to be a lot of fun what they do. But right now, yep. I'm just by myself. I'm doing nothing. And I'm still talking to myself. And I still don't want to end it abruptly. I want to get to 2 hours actually. I really want to get that stream at 2 hours to begin. I just think it's a good thing to do. Especially because I've been talking non-stop here. I don't think I did that bad of a job actually for my first time. Because this is my first stream, so I really don't think I'm doing such a bad job. Even if I'm just playing here, I'm talking about my stuff. I'm really proud of that. And I'm really gonna get to 2 hours like I said. So I'm gonna do my best. And I'm actually not that far away, I'm a few minutes away from doing it. So I'm happy with that. And it actually is kind of fun because I'm not just like... Why did I sound so robotic there? But I'm just not like playing, right? Like I'm actually playing because I want to play, and I'm actually making a stream because I want to stream. And even then, like I said, I don't think this is too bad. Like I'm actually having quite a lot of fun. Like it's very different from playing alone. And I mean, with not commentating it. Because, well, actually, I sometimes commentate by myself. Like I'm just on my own, and I just start commentating what I do, even though no one's listening or watching me. I just talk about random stuff. So maybe that's why it's not so difficult right now for me to keep talking. That might actually help. Which is funny too, because I have a friend who's always like, why are you talking? And I actually talk about when I'm playing with him. Which is I don't know, it's just kind of funny to do. He was just always like, yo, you should talk more to me. You didn't talk enough. Ooh, 54.92, that's really good. And then he's like, yeah, you should talk more to me, and you didn't talk enough. It's like, I remember this one time, like he actually told me like, come on, you have to talk more, right? Like we're friends. And I was like, yeah, but I don't know, I don't know. Like we're playing, like if I play with you, I'm just chilling, right? I'm not thinking about commentating or talking a lot. Like I'm just thinking about being myself and being quiet, like enjoy the moment basically in silence. And he was like, yeah, but I don't know, I just wanted to play to talk a bit more. And I was like, I mean, yeah, I can do that if you want. If you really want, I can do it, no problem. And he was like, yeah, please, I will be very happy if you do. So I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, basically that was my reaction. And so, why is Tails breaking? I have no idea. Anyway, he was like, yeah, I just really wanted to talk. And so, you can just talk a bit more, I will be thrilled. And so basically what I did was that I started talking, right? Like basically he asked me something. I don't remember what it was exactly. I don't remember the topic though, but it's not important. The thing is that he asked me something and I was like, yep, this is my opportunity, so I'm just gonna go and talk like crazy. From this point on, I'm gonna talk like crazy. And I just went talking non-stop for like 3 hours, right? And I don't remember what my friend said exactly, but he went like, what was it? I don't remember what it was exactly, but basically he criticized me again for not talking enough, and I was like, I was actually offended because I was like, what do you mean I'm not talking enough? And he was like, yeah, you're still not talking enough. And I was like, bro, I've literally been talking here to you non-stop for like 3 hours. The last 3 hours I've been talking non-stop to you. And so basically what I'm having from this situation, like what I'm getting from this situation, sorry, is that if I didn't talk, you complain, right? Which makes sense. And you asked me to talk more, so I did. But then when I talk, you literally tell me that I'm not talking enough. Like, bro, I've been talking here non-stop for 3 hours. And he was like, yeah, but I mean, the problem is that, like, yeah, you've been talking, right? But you've been talking about the same topic, and I was like, what the? So, I was like, what do you mean I've been talking about the same topic? He was like, yeah, it's been the same. And I was like, bro, do you want to switch topics? Like, everything you've been asking anyway is from the same topic, so do you really want me to switch topics when you're asking about other stuff? Like, I'm not doing that, right? I mean, it's a conversation. You have to stay on topic if you're gonna be like that, right? If you're asking stuff, then yeah, I mean, if it's a casual conversation, then yeah, I might switch the topic a few times, but you know, if it's like, you know, like if you're asking me stuff about this topic, don't expect me to change the topic and talk about something else, because I mean, I'm gonna stay on topic. So he was like, yeah, I don't know, you still don't talk enough. I was really mad when he said that, because I was like, yeah, whatever, say whatever you want to say. Like, from now on, I'm just gonna do my own thing, literally. I don't care what you say, I don't care what you think. I like, because I don't talk, so you get mad, then I talk, you get mad, so I'm just gonna do my own thing. So don't complain about it. And he was like, yeah, whatever, you don't talk enough. I was really mad. I was really mad. But I guess that's people sometimes. Oh, 55:15. I was really looking at the clock thinking I might get a 54. Like, it was going to be a high 54, because I know the time you have to get when you reach the end to get a 54. But I was thinking like, yeah, this might be a high 54, but it wasn't. which is not very good, of course. I really want to try and go for a 54 before ending everything. Maybe a 54-7 is what I'm thinking might be good. That's not how you get a 54, by the way. You have to really avoid crashing into the wall. But it's not that difficult, by the way, to do Acidopolis. You just have to kind of wait here for like half a second, and then you just get this thing, so you reach the platform, which by the way keeps moving even when you are not in the middle of the run. I lost a bit of time there. I should have only done the roll thingy once. Oh, that's so unlucky. But yeah, you just have to be a bit patient. Sometimes I just release and press the key again. So that's what I should have done the first time. When I jump, I go like this, fly a bit. At least that's how I do it with Tails. I know it's very different when you do it with Sonic and with Knuckles. Although I've never done it with Sonic, no Knuckles. I always try to be Hill Sun with Sonic, but I did a really bad job at beating the whole zone. And I do know how to do it with Tails. I just like using Tails, by the way. It's just... I know some people don't like Tails. I just think he's fun, so... I like using him. And he also flies, so that's a cool thing. And another thing about Tails is that he's a fox, which is my favorite animal. At least I think he's a fox. But he's my favorite animal basically, so that's why I use him. And I also remember these animated series of Sonic. I don't remember the name at the moment. I really don't. It might have been like Sonic Horizons or something like that. I'm not sure. I might be just inventing stuff, and it might be all fake. But I do remember that one, and I don't know, he's a fun character there, in my opinion. Although I prefer Amy, if I'm honest. At least in that series, because she's... I don't know, like... I remember this very specific scene with Knuckles and Amy. And they are playing football. And basically Amy goes like, is this going to be the first time in history where a female will be able to beat a male? And Knuckles is like, you know... but if you did the status quo, like you're just proving that like you believe in it basically, or something like that. And that wasn't exact quote, right? But he's like, yeah, but by beating the status quo, like you're still saying that women are usually weaker than men. I'm happy with that time, by the way. Like they're weaker than men. So in a way, like you still think that all men, like all females are weaker than men. And Amy just looks at him like, well, actually everyone looks at him like, what the? and basically he's like, what? Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist. That might have been the exact line he used, by the way. But I really like that scene. I think it's really fun. But yeah. Anyway, it's been 2 hours and almost 5 minutes since I started. I really think I'm gonna end it here. Although I'm thinking what to do next, because I don't really want to do Sonic Mania 2 times in a row. Like, I want to play the game, just not in a row. So I really have to think what to play. I might stream again on Friday. I think that's gonna be the strat. Doing Friday. Yeah. Because then it's Saturday. And I don't have anything to... No, I do have something to do, but I don't have to wake up early. And I do have to wake up early on Friday. So I really think I'm gonna choose Friday night. Because it's Friday then. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I didn't get any views, but it's my first stream, so I'm happy with that. And I actually had a lot of fun. I was a bit nervous when I started, but everything well, I think. I'm just a bit nervous that the quality might have dropped a few times, but like I said, I'm overall happy. So yeah. I don't know, maybe someone's watching this later, maybe someone just arrived and I just simply didn't see it. I don't know. Anyway, I just hope that if someone did watch this, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see each other next time, and yeah, bye bye.